We were focused on an evaluation of the ICA, the Intelligence Community Assessment of Russia's involvement in our 2016 election. Additionally, the investigation was to look into any collusion by either campaign during the 2016 elections. The third piece was an assessment of the ongoing Russian active measures, including information and influence campaigns that may still exist and may be ongoing. The investigation started with those three buckets of interest. Now we're over 100 interviews later, which translates to 250 plus hours of interviews, almost 4,000 pages of transcripts, almost 100,000 pages of documents reviewed by our staff and some by members. It includes highly classified intelligence reporting. It includes emails, campaign documents, and technical cyber analysis products. The committee has held 11 open hearings this calendar year that have touched on Russia's interference in U.S. elections. I can say that our dedicated Russia investigative staff have literally worked 6 to 7 hours a day since 23 January to get us to the point we are today.
6 to 7 days a week.
6 to 7 days a week, excuse me. So far, in the interview process, we have interviewed everybody who had a hand or a voice into the creation of the Intelligence Community Assessment. We have spent 9 times the amount of time that the community spent putting the ICDA together, reviewing the ICA, and reviewing all the supporting documents that went in it. But in addition to that, the things that were thrown on the cutting room floor that they might not have found appropriate for the ICA itself, but we may have found of relevance to our investigation. We have interviewed every official of the Obama administration to fully understand what they saw, what clarity and transparency they had into Russia involvement, and more importantly, what they did or did not do and what drove those actions. Again, I'm reminded that we will come out with a finding at some point, and part of that hopefully will be recommendations as to changes we need to make. So we've tried to think as thoroughly through this as we can. We have interviewed literally individuals from around the world. So for those of you that choose to stake out when the next witness is coming, there's some that have snuck through because you don't know who they are. Now, it's safe to say that the inquiry has expanded slightly. Initial interviews and document review generated hundreds of additional requests on our part for information. It identified many leads that expanded our initial inquiry. The volume of work done by the staff has prepared the committee to look at some areas of our investigation that we hope will very soon reach some definite conclusion, but we're not there yet. We're not ready to close them.